First, what is our topic? The topic will be control flow activities 1 validation activity. Okay, so here I'm going to use that validation activity. So for that, first we need to create the resource. How to create the resource? Click on ellipses, okay, and create a resource, and after that you can use that will be the resource. Antena resource group first you need to create, and here you can select the resource group and click on create. Abhi, what is resource group? The resource group name will be activity 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, click on next. So not there anything here, directly I'm clicking on create only. Okay, so the resource group is created successfully. Go to resource. So here I'm not uploading, I'm not creating anything here. Okay, so after that go to your home page, and here you can create now. That will be the data factory. How to create the data factory? Already it is there, and go to and here search the data factory. So the data factory will be, you can use the data factory. Click on create. So here the resource group will be activity 1 2 3 4 5. So in this resource group I'm going to creating data factory here. Okay, so here also I'm taking activity 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, the instance details, and after that you can review all the details here. So here I'm not taking anything, and the connect via only public endpoint I'm taking here. Okay, so after that clicking on advanced and going to clicking on create. Already you know guys how to create the data factory, right? So clicking on create. Okay, so deploying, and go to click on go to resource. You have created successfully, and I need to create the storage account. First what we need to create? First we need to create resource, and after that data factory, and after that storage account, and again you go to level back. So here you need to search the for storage account. Storage account. So this is the storage account. You need to select this one, and after that clicking on create. In this storage account you need to create wait a second, I'll give the name for storage account. Activity 1 2 3 4 5. The storage account name will be that one. So after that clicking on next, and next data protection and all the things, encryption, data protections, next review and create. I'm going to creating this one. After that okay, it will take some few seconds for deployment process. The storage account is creating. అవును డాడీ. So the 3 activities is created. So go to resource here. So container. So in this container you can take 2 containers. Okay, so that will be input. Next here you can take output. So open this input and here you can upload files. So here I'm taking some files, pipeline activities. One CSV file I will take. Okay, so that will be the roles assessment something CSV file I'm taking here. Upload, and after that another file also I'm taking here. So some index file I'm taking. Okay, so I'm uploading here. So after that go level back your container, and here input also I'm uploading some CSV files here. So that will be pipeline runs, that's something CSV file I'm taking. Okay, so in Azure we have created storage account and source files and all the things, and already before that we have created one ADF account, right? So that will be, so we didn't create, and go here and create data factory. So data factory, so use this data factory and click on create. Here the resource group, already we have taken that resource group, before one we have created. So activity, so activity, the instant details activity 1 2 3 4 5 I'm taking here. Click on next. We want to review this all the details. Okay, first, so some error is throwing here. So what happened, this already it is there, the data factory name, so we can take different one. Okay, so validation field missing, not valid. So what is not valid? So it is already there, the validation is correct only. So running and the final validation here. So click on create. After that go to resource here. So open and click on launch studio. So the ADF will be open in another file system. Okay, so after that you can take, and first what we need to do is we need to create the data set first. Okay, clicking on new. So here you can take Azure blob storage. Okay, again click on a new, and you can take that data will be in which format. So I want to take that format will be delimited text, so CSV file I'm taking. So first what we need to do is we need to create the linked services also using dataset here. So the linked service I am going to taking the default one, all are. So here the subscription will be the free account, and here already we have created the storage account before one, right? So the storage account will be the activity 1 2 3 4 5 what we have created, what we have to fetch the data over there. Okay, and clicking on creating. So you can browse the file path here. So the file path, we have taken two file paths, so you can take input file path here, and you can select one input as a file path. So Python index PDF I'm going to selecting and clicking on OK. So one data set is created successfully. So here after that you can go and browse it. You can compress the type, so you can take that compression type, that will be the gzip.c. and next optimal, so compression level will be optimal you can take, and delimiter the column, that will be the tab T. Okay, so these are all the things. And after that schema, we are not uploading any schema here, and in the parameters also we are not taking any parameters here, so we don't want any parameters and all the things, so you can delete this one. If not, it will throw it as validation error over there. So this is the type, and here I'm going to adding another new data set here, so that will be also the blob storage only I'm taking. Azure blob storage, clicking on continue. Again you can take delimited text, so I'm taking another blob storage as a linked service. Yeah, linked service. So here I'm taking output, so I'm not selecting anything, so directly folder I'm going to selecting. So the file path and all the things we have selected. So you want the chain, you can change the name, you can change it. Okay, I'm not taking any name here, so clicking on create, and same options you can select, so the compression type and all the things, so same one. Optimal, here also the same tab. Okay, so this is how the way, and you can publish this to it is not saved this two file paths, so for that you can publish this too. So here it is publishing, so deployment is taken a minute. Yeah, it is published successfully the two data sets what we have created, the two data sets using linked service. Okay, next after that you can take a pipeline we have created, so we need to take the pipeline first. So new pipeline this will be, and you can take activity as a first copy activity. Okay, so this is the copy activity. In the copy activity you can take copy population. Okay, in the source one already we know the data set, so this data set I'm taking here, and the file path and all the things I'm not taking anything here. Okay, so only the file path we have taken. You can preview the data, I think it is not, why, because I have taken private, I think so, that's why the data will be not shown. here you can go here the sync. So here also you can take the data, and after that copy behavior you can take as match files too. And here block storage, you don't want to set anything here, so just leave it that the text files and all the things like this only. And after that source also and mapping also, I'm not importing any schemas here. Okay, next after that you can take here, that will be the activity, or sorry, validation. Okay, so the validation here, you can take the validation here. Okay, so the validation I'm going to taking. So here uh, so validation name also you can change if you need. So that will be I'm taking, so I'm taking check if file exists. Okay, check file exists. So you can take and you can give the connection from here to here. So here the green one, so on success. Okay, I have given the connection for this. Stop taking connection. Okay, so it is success. So here on skip, if it is need, we don't want any activity here. So here the wrong one, the button will be on fail. If the fail it is happened, so on fail it is shown like that. And after that this is the on completion. So the output will be, it is not showing anything because I'm not running the pipeline here. So I want to validate the pipeline. So validation activity, if the file exists, data set is required. So I'm going to closing this, I'm going to debugging this. Here the data set, it is not file activity. So here I need to add the data set here. So here in the deactivated one, so go to settings. So I need to add the data set here. So delimited text one, the data set I'm using here. So after that, how the trigger and which minutes and which seconds wants to trigger this data. So I'm going to setting for only the 3 seconds of data, or else something I'm taking here, the data will be settings for 3 seconds, the timeout will be. Okay, and sleep I'm taking 600 like that. And the file, so the file minimum size 1024 I'm taking. Okay, so here this is only I'm doing the changes. And user properties, I'm not adding anything here. So I'm not adding anything, the user properties and all the things. Okay, so open this one. So this will be the delimited and all the things. Pipeline, so general also the same thing, I'm not adding anything. Okay, you can validate the data. Okay, you can validate the data. Debug this one. So it is pipeline is running, so you can view the error. So the bad request in the JSON object, it will show the bad request. Where it is show the message, it is not there anything. So because it is in a private, so the validation is failed. So the pipeline, it is not running. So we can change the name as well here, or timeout. Retry one I'm going to taking. So output and input also we will do. Okay, here the pipeline is failed. File per dataset we have set. Okay, again it is Just a moment now. Oh, sorry for interrupt. Guys, are you there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here the pipeline is failing. Just a second. I'm going to validate this first. Uh, your pipeline is validated. No errors found here. So here I'm going to publish this one. So yeah. So deploying the changes to the factory.